What happens when the world's biggest music stars turn hit songs, sold-out stadiums, streaming records, and massive tours into hundreds of millions of dollars? Some artists make millions from touring. Others earn fortunes from music catalogs, streaming, record deals, and global performances. And in 2025, the world's 25 highest-paid musicians collectively generated an estimated $1.9 billion. Today, we're counting down the 20 highest-paid music artists in the world, using the latest Forbes earnings ranking available in 2026. And wait until you see who takes the #1 spot, because this artist earned nearly $300 million in a single year. Let's get started. Number 20. SZA estimated 2025 earnings, approximately $34 million. Starting our list is SZA. The R&B superstar earned an estimated $34 million in 2025, with a huge portion coming from touring. SZA joined Kendrick Lamar for the Grand National Tour, one of the biggest co-headlining tours in music history. According to Forbes, SZA personally took home more than $20 million from the tour. Her success shows just how powerful live performances have become for today's biggest artists. And at number 20, $34 million is only the beginning. Number 19, Linkin Park. Estimated 2025 earnings, approximately $36 million. Next is one of rock music's most recognizable bands, Linkin Park. After returning to the road with a new era of the band, Linkin Park generated an estimated $36 million in earnings during 2025. Their From Zero World Tour became a major commercial success, with more than 60 dates and an estimated $185 million in touring revenue. For a band that has been around for decades, their ability to attract huge audiences demonstrates the lasting power of their music. Number 18. Dua Lipa estimated 2025 earnings, approximately $44 million. At number 18 is British pop superstar Dua Lipa. She earned an estimated $44 million in 2025, making it one of the biggest earning years of her career. The major driver was her Radical Optimism tour, which traveled through Asia, Europe, and North America. Her two-night residency at London's Wembley Stadium alone generated close to $20 million in revenue. Dua Lipa proves that global pop success can turn a worldwide fan base into enormous touring income. Number 17. Imagine Dragons estimated 2025 earnings, approximately $48 million. Coming in at number 17 is Imagine Dragons. The American pop rock band earned an estimated $48 million in 2025. Their Loom World Tour generated more than $200 million in revenue over the year, including merchandise. Forbes estimated that the band took home more than $45 million from the tour, with additional income coming from music sales. With hits known around the world, Imagine Dragons continues to show how profitable global stadium touring can be. Number 16, Billie Eilish, estimated 2025 earnings, approximately $52 million. At number 16 is Billie Eilish. Despite being one of the youngest artists on this list, Billie earned an estimated $52 million in 2025. Her Hit Me Hard and Soft tour played around 70 dates and generated an estimated $190 million over the previous 12 months. That means Billie isn't simply one of the biggest names in modern pop. She's also one of the industry's biggest live performers. And she's doing it at an age when many artists are only beginning to build their careers. Number 15, Lady Gaga. Estimated 2025 earnings, approximately $52 million. Just above Billie Eilish is another global superstar, Lady Gaga. Gaga earned an estimated $52 million in 2025. Her album Mayhem debuted at number 1 on the Billboard 200, while her Mayhem Ball tour became another major source of income. The tour had already generated more than $100 million from its first North American leg. And Gaga's career demonstrates something important. A superstar can keep generating enormous income by combining music, touring, performances, and entertainment projects. Number 14, Metallica estimated 2025 earnings, approximately $53 million. At number 14 is Metallica. The legendary heavy metal band earned an estimated $53 million in 2025. Much of that money came from their M72 World Tour, which continued across stadiums around the world. Forbes estimated around $40 million in earnings from more than 30 stadium shows, including merchandise. The band's famous no-repeat concert concept also helped make every show feel different. Decades after their breakthrough, Metallica is still turning stadiums into one of the biggest businesses in rock music. Number 13, Tyler, the Creator, estimated 2025 earnings, approximately $53 million. At number 13 is Tyler, the Creator. The rapper and entrepreneur earned an estimated $53 million in 2025. His tour generated approximately $174.5 million in revenue across nearly 100 shows, making it the second highest grossing rap tour of the year behind Kendrick Lamar. Tyler also continued releasing music and expanding his creative brand. His story shows how modern artists can build income through multiple creative channels while keeping music at the center of the business. Number 12. Ed Sheeran estimated 2025 earnings, approximately $60 million. At number 12 is Ed Sheeran. The British superstar earned approximately $60 million in 2025, and one number explains a huge part of his success: $875.7 million. That's the reported gross revenue of his massive Mathematics tour, which became one of the highest-grossing concert tours ever. After completing that 4-year touring era, Sheeran quickly moved into his next chapter with new music and another tour. His career is a perfect example of how a global touring machine can generate enormous financial results year after year. Number 11, Post Malone, estimated 2025 earnings, approximately $62 million. Just outside our top 10 is Post Malone. He earned an estimated $62 million in 2025. His big-ass stadium tour generated approximately $197.8 million in revenue, and Forbes estimated that Malone personally took home around $50 million in net tour profits. That's an extraordinary result for a single touring cycle, and it shows why stadium tours remain one of the most powerful ways for major artists to generate income. Number 10, Bad Bunny, estimated 2025 earnings, approximately $66 million. Now we're entering the top 10. At number 10 is Bad Bunny. The Puerto Rican superstar earned an estimated $66 million in 2025, and his streaming numbers were enormous. Bad Bunny became Spotify's global top artist for the 4th time, generating approximately 19.8 billion streams. Forbes estimated that streaming alone generated nearly $30 million for him, but touring contributed even more. More than 30 performances in his Puerto Rico residency helped push his total earnings to approximately $66 million. Bad Bunny's combination of streaming power and live performance has made him one of the biggest commercial forces in modern music. Number 9. Zach Bryan estimated 2025 earnings, approximately $70 million. At number 9 is country star Zach Bryan. He earned an estimated $70 million in 2025. One of the biggest reasons was a major deal involving the publishing rights to his existing catalog and a renewed agreement with Warner Records. The overall deal was valued at approximately $350 million, with Forbes estimating that Brian personally received around $48 million from it. He also generated additional income through music sales and touring. It's a powerful reminder that an artist's catalog can become an enormous financial asset. Number 8. Chris Brown, estimated 2025 earnings, approximately $74 million. At number 8 is Chris Brown. He earned approximately $74 million in 2025. A huge portion came from his Breezy Bowl 20-stadium world tour. The tour generated roughly $285 million in revenue over 4 months, and Forbes estimated that Brown personally earned close to $60 million from the run. He also generated around $13 million from royalties. So while streaming and recorded music remain important, touring continues to be one of the biggest sources of income for major artists. Number 7. Drake estimated 2025 earnings, approximately $78 million. At number 7 is Drake. The Canadian superstar earned approximately $78 million in 2025. He played more than 40 shows across 2 tours and earned around $30 million from touring. But Drake's biggest financial weapon may be his enormous music catalog. Forbes estimated that his catalog generated close to $50 million in streaming revenue during the year. That makes Drake one of the clearest examples of how a huge catalog can continue producing millions long after individual songs are released. Number 6. Shakira estimated 2025 earnings, approximately $105 million. Now we've reached the artist who crossed the $100 million mark. At number 6 is Shakira. The Colombian superstar earned approximately $105 million in 2025. Her Las Mujeres Ya No Lloran World Tour became the highest-grossing Latin music tour by a woman, generating approximately $327.4 million in revenue. After decades at the top of global music, Shakira proved that her ability to sell stadium tickets remains incredibly powerful, and crossing the $100 million mark puts her among the most financially successful music artists of the year. Number 5. Coldplay, estimated 2025 earnings, approximately $105 million. At number 5 is Coldplay. The British rock band also earned approximately $105 million in 2025. Their Music of the Spheres World Tour continued its incredible run, generating approximately $375 million in revenue during the year. The tour has now become one of the biggest concert tours ever, with total revenue approaching $1.5 billion. Coldplay's success demonstrates the enormous financial power of a global stadium tour, and they aren't finished yet. Number 4. Kendrick Lamar estimated 2025 earnings, approximately $109 million. At number 4 is Kendrick Lamar. He was the highest-earning rapper of 2025, generating approximately $109 million. Kendrick started the year with one of the biggest stages imaginable, the Super Bowl halftime show. Then came the Grand National Tour with SIA. The tour generated approximately $358.7 million, making it the highest-grossing co-billed tour in history, according to the figures cited by Forbes. Kendrick's year combined massive live audiences, renewed attention around his music, and one of the biggest tours ever. And that pushed him past the $100 million mark. But the top 3 earned even more. Number 3, Beyonce, estimated 2025 earnings, approximately $148 million. At number 3 is Beyonce. Queen Bey earned an estimated $148 million in 2025. Her Cowboy Carter tour consisted of 32 shows and generated approximately $407.6 million in revenue. The tour became the highest-grossing country tour in Billboard box score history and was the fastest to cross $400 million. But her 2025 success went beyond touring. Forbes reported that Beyonce became a billionaire during the year, joining an extremely small group of musicians with 10-figure fortunes. Her career demonstrates how music, touring, ownership, and long-term brand power can combine to create extraordinary wealth, but two artists earned even more. Number 2, Taylor Swift, estimated 2025 earnings, approximately $202 million. At number 2 is Taylor Swift. Taylor earned an estimated $202 million in 2025. After the enormous success of the Eras Tour, she continued generating massive income through music and media. Her album, The Life of a Showgirl, became the best-selling album of 2025, according to Forbes' ranking. She also signed a major Disney Plus deal involving the final Eras Tour show and a behind-the-scenes documentary series. Forbes estimated that the deal generated around $80 million for Swift after fees. And there's another remarkable part of Taylor's financial story. In 2025, she repurchased the master recordings of her first 6 albums in a deal estimated at approximately $360 million. Rather than simply earning money from music, Taylor has increasingly focused on owning the music itself. That strategy has helped make her one of the most financially powerful musicians in the world, but she still wasn't number 1. Number 1, The Weeknd, estimated 2025 earnings, approximately $298 million. And finally, at number 1, we have The Weeknd. The Canadian superstar earned an estimated $298 million in 2025. That's nearly $300 million in 1 year. His success came from several major sources. His album Hurry Up Tomorrow debuted at number 1 on the Billboard 200. His After Hours Till Dawn tour surpassed $1 billion in gross revenue, making it one of only a handful of tours in history to reach 10 figures. Forbes estimated that The Weeknd personally earned around $77 million in profits from more than 40 shows during 2025. But the biggest financial event came from his music catalog. The Weeknd announced a deal with Lyric Capital that was reported at around $1 billion. Importantly, Forbes explains that this was not a traditional outright catalog sale. The Weeknd retained a stake in his existing master recordings and maintained creative control. Forbes estimated that he would pocket approximately $200 million after fees. Combine that deal with his album and touring success, and The Weeknd finished 2025 as the highest-paid musician in the Forbes ranking, nearly $300 million in 1 year. That's an extraordinary number. So, which artist surprised you the most? Was it The Weeknd's incredible $298 million year, Taylor Swift's $202 million, Beyonce crossing $100 million, or Kendrick Lamar becoming the highest-earning rapper? Let me know your answer in the comments. And if you enjoy videos about music, celebrity wealth, business, luxury lifestyles, and the biggest entertainers in the world, subscribe to the channel. There are plenty more rankings coming. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.